All right. Welcome to the everybody loves girl, not just me. Okay, y'all. Welcome to the virtual marketplace. We're gonna be joined shortly by AirMel. Tell me what you want from me. Take a look at what you see. What are y'all selling on this Sell It Saturday? Tell me what you want from me. Y'all remember this song? Y'all remember that? Let's see. We're looking for AirMel. Let's see if AirMel is where AirMel is. Okay. We're going to have AirMel joining us shortly. Excited because we'll have another business owner joining us. Let's see. AirMel just waved. Okay. Good. So she should be on here in a second. And I try not to tell other people's business, but I will say this, that
Audio. Looking for audio. Right. Hold on.
hear me?
I can
There we
now. Can you
go.
hear me?
Okay, there we go. Welcome to the virtual marketplace. All right,
Oh, thank
welcome,
you.
welcome. Thank
Thank you
you.
for
Thank you
having
for
me.
joining us, AirMel. The virtual marketplace is a marketplace where we have entrepreneurs from all over the world and the nation share and market their products and services. So this is a Sell It Saturday. We want you all to come in, invite your friends, let us know what you guys are selling. Forbes Multi-Services join Forbes. Let us know what you're selling. Put down your websites. Put down whatever goods and services you have. I will be taking track of everything that's listed, and I'll be tagging you guys post video when it's shared into the IG story. So let us know, what are you selling? What is your website? But we're going to start with AirMel. AirMel, why don't you start by introducing yourself, your business, and all of your information?
Well, thank you, Courtney. Hold on, let me just get my. So, AirMail is a new e-card business that has been launched just for a couple of months, and it is a unique business because we don't have your traditional card. So we're marketing to the person who's looking for something a little different, looking for a quicker platform to get their thoughts out. We say in AirMail that we're setting your thoughts free, and believe you me, they are free. The line is expanding weekly with different categories, and so you can send something directly via email to someone, and they can get it right there, right then and there. There's no going to the store, spending 30 minutes picking out a card that's not the one, trying to get it to them, losing the card. We're just creating efficiency. We are moving with the times, and we are not
I like that.
marketing.
Yeah. So what are some types of cards we can find on your website?
Well, number one of my favorite categories is the I Won't Shut Up category, which is my social platform. So you can go there and find all type of cards related to what's going on in America. As far as racism is concerned, sexism is on there. Just a little bit of everything of injustice. And, send those cards. Let's educate some people. Juneteenth will be up next week.
Yes.
So, you know, it's just an interesting platform. I'm keeping up with our president and all the
You
different
with your president.
that is stated by him. And I want us to, there are voting cards on there. I want us to get out and vote this season. So it's very important to me that we look at what's going on and we remember the issues that are past because they are just as important as those that are current. Because blacks haven't just started going through things. We've been going through it for a while. So that's the I Won't Shut Up platform. To change it a
And
little bit.
speaking of which, 1 second, if you're joining the virtual marketplace, this is also an opportunity for you to market your goods, your services. So if you have a podcast, a book, a service, anything that you want to market, go ahead and drop your information in this live video so that other people can connect with you, and we can also announce what you're working on. And then when the video's over, we'll go ahead and add you on our IG story so that we can let people know what you're selling today for this Sell It Saturday. So continue, AirMel. Sorry for that interruption.
Oh no, that's, you know, I'm always happy to support other businesses, so that is perfectly fine, particularly females doing something positive. So we have the Alpha Tribe, which is including all of our Mother's Day, Father's Day cards will be up. Grandparents' Day is coming up. Those cards will be there. And some of us grandparents have a few extra things we want to say to the parents. Those cards are there too. So it's an interesting thing. And of course, they are the Alpha Dogs, so they are in the Alpha Tribe. We have an all mixed up category which has a little bit of everything. So what I would suggest is that if you have a title you don't see, you use our search bar and put in that title and it'll pull it up. We have, of course, our striptease, which is just what it sounds like.
Hey there.
So we want to keep things lively in our relationships, whether they're marital relationships or whatever. And we want, you know, to add some little spice to it. So go there and surprise your sweetheart with a little something extra to get the
And
day or the
speak of
night.
striptease, we have Woken Ratchet podcast who's also joined this live video. And they definitely are focused on, I'm pretty sure I can get it. Their podcast is sexuality, duality, and what am I missing, Woken Ratchet? We definitely want to plug you all as well. Because you and AirMel might be a good partner since you guys have the striptease and the sexuality thing going on there. Okay, and spirituality. Okay, sexuality, duality, and spirituality. So, AirMel, reach out to Woke and Ratchet Podcast because you have a striptease line and they're covering those subjects on their podcast. So here's the connect right here. 2 women business owners. Let's see how we can connect you to. Thank you, Just 10. Just join. What are you selling? What are you selling today? Please drop your goods and services below so that we can uplift whatever you have going. Okay, so AirMel is talking about, AirMel, where's your website? How can people go and send their boo, their colleague, their boss, their friend? How can they send somebody an e-card? Where should they go?
You should go to AirMel, AirMel.me. That's airmail.me. And then you'll see the banners floating and you'll see the size with all the different categories. And like I said, the search bar is at the bottom. And I'm going to encourage you to join our tribe and become a mailbird. Because if you do that, you will be apprised of new cards as they're coming up and discounts that apply to those cards. So do that. Yeah, we just opened in March. So I am constantly writing and my graphic artist is constantly designing. So when you look up each week, each month, more and more cards and categories and different things are being added. So as Courtney mentioned, there's your boss card there. You know, cards good and bad, whether you like your boss or you don't. Also, there are a lot of love.
If you don't like your boss and you want to tell them something, like, can I send my boss a card anonymously, or does my name have to be on it?
Well, your name has to be on it, because if you're going to be bold enough to say it, then say it. Say it with it. So, you know, there are a lot of interesting cards. We had have a quarantine campaign that we ran. And so the quarantine had a couple of cards. So If you're happy with the person you're quarantined with, you can send them one. If you're unhappy, you can send them one too. If you're just trying to escape and get the heck out, send them one. And if you're happy and you want to add a little flavor to it, then send them a quarantine/striptease card. So we try to keep it interesting and keep everybody.
I love that. What about I've seen quarantine babies popping up. Do you guys have a quarantine baby line available right now?
We don't have a quarantine baby line, but we have a card that basically that's coming about guess who's going to be showing up here and joining our family in a little while. So, we're definitely on a little bit of everything there.
Woken Ratchet said all the bases are covered.
Yes, and then, we have a blunt section. So you have people you want out of your life, whether they're relationships with male and female or female, whatever type of relationship you have, or whether it's with just friendship, so you can tell somebody exactly how you feel and be done with them and, not waste your time. So,
by sending them all by sending the e-card, right?
Yes, and there's one in particular that is called Oops, and that is for the person who did not want to specifically come out and tell the father that the baby is not theirs. You can just send the little oops on over there, and they'll get the message.
Oh, wow. Okay, so you all literally have all bases covered. If you're just joining our virtual marketplace, this is Mel, founder of AirMel, which is an e-card line. Woken Racket said, woo, child. Which is an e-card line. I can't stop laughing. Which is an e-card line that allows you to say, what's the mission? What's the mission? Say it with AirMel, right?
With AirMel.
Set your thoughts free with AirMel. Her website is AirMel, AirMel.me. And this virtual marketplace is not just for AirMel, although she is our guest. Anybody wanting to market any goods or services can go ahead and drop their information in the comments. Just 10 said these cards are a read. Just 10, thank you for joining. Yes, they are. Do you have anything you would like to market? Go ahead and drop it in the comments. Let us know. What are you selling? What products and services do you have for us to market right here and connect? We've already connected Woken Ratchet and AirMel. That seems like that's going to be a good hit. I don't know how we're going to marry the two. Well, I think that they have some future together. Postwhitelife.com, tools to help anti-racist allies find community and recover from racism together so they can leave us alone. Okay. And Justin, you're getting rid of racism. Okay. I like it. You have any cards for us to send to that have any coffee connections? Because you know what just happened with Starbucks. That hurt my feelings. That really hurt my feelings. I'm a Starbucks addict.
Coffee connection, but we have a lot of topic connections, so I'm sure there's some tie-in with topics.
Yeah, I meant that actually for just 10, who's on the line. He said that he has created tools to help anti-racist allies find community and recover from racism together. So, yeah, if you have some tools that we could send to Starbucks, that would be dope. Because again, my feelings were really hurt when they came out and said that they would not be supporting Black lives. I know they've since rescinded their statement. But to me, that doesn't make me feel any better because that's like slapping me and then telling me, oh, you didn't want to fight. I mean, I hate to use that example, but I'm from Chicago, so that's what comes to my mind. Okay, we'll be on here another few minutes. Anybody else, feel free. If you know someone who's looking to market their products, let us know. Tag them in here so we can virtually connect people and we can market your goods and services. He said he is working on it. Thank you. DM me just him because I'm going to send that straight to Starbucks. Like, my kids have an app. I have the app. My dog is a puppuccino, and then you're going to say you don't want Black Lives Matter stuff in there? No. We spend too much money in there for you to be mistreating us. So that's the definite no. But Justine is working on that. Virtual marketplace happens every Sunday, somewhere between 10 and 12. I am either joined by another woman entrepreneur or I am by myself. And we just want to facilitate a space where we can all come together and make virtual connections, market our products, market our services, and connect with other people. So, um, is there anything else you want to say, AirMel, before we go? For anybody who's catching this live or anybody who will catch your video later.
I do want to say that, of course, there are birthday cards online. There are holiday cards. They're not your traditional holiday cards, but yes, they're there as well. And so the line is developing, and there's a lot coming. We have a new platform coming out in the summer. We have a lot of additional topics coming out. Zodiac is one that we'll be working on in the summer. Mental wellness cards, yoga cards. Veterans Day cards. And when those cards come out, they will not be traditional either. So if you know veteran, yes, there are that's the traditional type card, but there are also people who are on tours of duty, and they need to hear from people. And some of those people are your mates, your spouses, your whomever they are. And so it's nice to send them a little something extra too, let them know what they have to look forward to coming home. So we're going to reach out and do sympathy. We're going to reach out to all the platforms, but none of them are by the names that you would think. So when the sympathy line comes out, it'll be called Constellations. So if you just looking, that's why I am saying to everyone, when you're looking for something, put it in the search bar. If it's not there, it's coming, because we're moving as quickly as we can. And I'm writing so much every day because I'm so excited, and there's so much material out there now. That, it's so much to write about. But once again, I'm going to say, view the website, become a mailbird, and, you want to throw something in there you want to talk to me about, do that. We have an email at airmailme2@gmail.com. You can, if you got something you think I should maybe hit on, I'm open to it. But notice that none of the cards are going to have just the regular twang to it. It's going to be a little different. But so check it out and let me know what you're doing, because I'm always excited to collaborate. And I wish everyone that's here well in your business, and I hope that you're quite successful and that everything that is in you comes out. Because I think this is the time. I think this is what the pandemic has allowed us to do. It's allowed us to figure out who we are and get those things that were put in us to bring forth out. This is the time to do it. So come on out with whatever you blessed to bring into being.
I love it. Thank you. Thank you so much for joining. And before I go, I'd be remiss if I did not share what I'm selling in my business. So One Sun, Three Flowers podcast is connected to the One Sun, Three Flowers business, which is an empowerment company focused on helping girls and women of all ages bloom into your best self. Right now, we have 2 programs that we're offering. Membership for girls 10 to 18 years old is an empowerment space where girls can come in and we'll have conversations on and coaching on everything from bullying to self-esteem to setting boundaries to loving yourselves. It'll be group coaching and one-on-one, and then the girls will get something weekly to help continue the process of whatever work we're doing. In addition to that, you'll get a 30-minute, once a month, a 30-minute one-on-one coaching call where I will come in and help whatever parent signed them up with coaching that little girl or that teenage girl, because a lot of those girls are teenagers. And then I have the Inner Growth Circle. So the Inner Growth Circle is for women. This is a women-based program. It's a 6-week program starting July 12th at 6 p.m. And we will work on healing our inner self and creating a self-healing empowerment plan. And so we'll use yoga, meditation, mindfulness, crystals, chakra alignment, all of that, so that we can make sure that we are healing ourselves, that we're creating our toolbox. I totally believe in the fact that we are all healers, especially over our own bodies. And so I'm just going to help you all with creating your plan and commanding that for your lives and using that to heal yourself, your households, your communities, and so on and so forth. So if you're interested in that, please visit our website, www.onesun 3flowers.com. All the information for today's virtual marketplace will be listed in the IG story. So you'll be able to connect with AirMel and Woken Ratchet Podcast, post whitelife.com, which is created by Just 10. And we thank you all for joining us. We'll see you next Saturday for another not another episode. I'm thinking I'm on my podcast for another live virtual marketplace. AirMel, thank you again so much for joining.
Thank you for having me. See you, everyone.
All right. Have a great Saturday.
Thank you.